boys and girls. Okay, so yesterday in small group, I told everyone what we needed to do to get ready for small group today and to get ready for your math that you're going to be doing today. So I'm going to now tell you so that you will have it and you can do it. Okay, so in your packet, there is this page with the cute little frogs. You're going to color each row a different color. They're different frogs, okay? So the first row I colored like a yellow orange. The second row I started a purple and I didn't finish. Third row I started a green. I didn't finish. You can color yours different. It doesn't matter. But I want them to be different colors. So when we say, oh, this frog does this and this frog, so you can understand. Okay. Then the other page is this right here. It's the page, it's the back of the page we did yesterday. Summer edition. You're doing the coloring. Then what we're going to be doing, we're going to take these cute little frogs. Get my scissors, just one second. And we're going to practice making stories with them. And the stories are going to help us so that we can practice doing addition and subtraction. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Okay, so you're going to cut these out. Your family hopefully has drawn some lines with a highlighter or yellow crayon or yellow marker, and you've then been able to cut them out yourself. Because cutting is one of those fine motor skills that it just takes practice, practice, practice. So you got to do lots of practice for it to be able to be something you can do quick and easy, like what I'm doing right now. Years and years of practice. Okay. So I didn't finish. I have to go back and finish coloring my other frogs because that's going to help us when we do the stories. Okay, so I have my yellow, orange frogs together, and I'm putting the frogs that are my ones that should be all purple. Miss Man didn't get them all colored, but these are I'm going to call it the purple frogs. And the ones with the catching a fly, those are my green frogs. Okay, now putting them all together. Then I'm cutting out a little page here. It's going to be separate. It's not going to be part of my packet anymore. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be telling a story with this. You can kind of see through the other side. Okay, so I'm going to say, okay, so friends, let's see, yours is going to be down on the table. And we're going to say, oh, this little purple frog was sitting on a lily pad. Two other yellow frogs came and joined him, and they were there in the pond. How many frogs do we have now? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 frogs. 1 plus 2 is 3. There you go. Okay. Oh, before we take them off, let's do another story problem. There were 3 frogs in the pond. 1 frog hopped away. Now how many frogs are left? Well, there were 3. Take away 1. How many are left? 2. 2 frogs. Okay. We can do another one. 2 frogs. And then the 2 decided to go home. Now how many are left? 2. Take away 2. Now how many? None. There are no frogs. Yeah. Okay. Now, once upon a time in this cute little pond, there were 2 little green frogs trying to catch flies. See them? Okay. And then 2 more frogs, these little yellow frogs, came over and they said, can we come join you? We want to catch flies too. And they said, sure, come join us. So the 2 little yellow frogs hopped in the pond and they were having fun too. How many frogs are at the pond now? We had 2 green ones, and then the 2 yellow ones came. How many frogs are here all together? 2 plus 2 is how many? We'll count them. How many frogs? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 frogs. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Aha. So now there's 4 frogs at the pond. All of a sudden, you know what happened? This one frog, he really wanted to go and see his mommy and daddy. So he hopped home. Okay. So there were 4 frogs and one hopped away. How many are left? How many frogs are here now? 4. Take away 1. How many are left? 3. Good job. 3 frogs are at the pond. And you know what happened? They're having so much fun that another frog decided to come join them. So 3 plus 1 is how many? Count them. 4. Good job. There are 4 frogs. Okay. There were 4 frogs at the pond, and then 3 decided, you know what? I think I'm ready to go see my family. And 3 frogs decided we need to go home. It's dinner time. So those 3 frogs hopped away. How many frogs are left? 1. So 4, take away 3, leaves you 1. Okay. So one little frog at the pond trying to just rest and take a nap. And all of a sudden, this other little frog pops over and says, "Hey, let's talk. I want to play." And he's like, "Oh my gosh. Oh no." And so there are now how many frogs at the pond? There was 1, and then 1 came to join him. How many are there now? 1 plus 1, how many? 2. 2 frogs at the pond. Okay, so this is what I mean by telling some stories. Okay, you get to make up a story, and we're pretending we're putting frogs there, we're taking them away, and we know they're different frogs because some frogs are the ones that are purple, some are green, some have spots, some don't have spots. So that helps us to understand which frogs, okay? And it helps us to tell our story. Okie dokie, artichoke. Have fun, do that. Don't forget to get on Math Shelf and count to 20 3 times today, okay? Okay, and remember, it's always good practice to get out your 10 frame. These are your 10 frames, and you can actually practice writing your numbers in them also. That's just a good practice, writing to 10, okay? Okay, guys, send me your video of you playing with your frogs, making up story problems. Bye, guys.